Hey everyone, it's Kristie with AG Takes Over. I just got off work. I'm so excited. I am filled with a little bit of trepidation and lots of excitement. So, as many of you know, Rubies partnered with American Girl and they said we're going to put out some Rubies. It was going to put out some costumes, some historical American Girl doll costumes. And Target got them. They got kid size for Julie's Be Forever outfit and adult sizes, very limited number of adult sizes in Kirsten's meat dress. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go check. And then, like many of you, I was disappointed that there was so little available. I was like, the line of costumes, I know they'll get there. But that was all that was available when I went on the Target website. And then I was like, dang, these aren't cheap. Check out the price. Um, and I was further disappointed that they had literally small, medium, and large. And I am probably, I would say it really depends, like, especially with costumes. It's so, like, I don't know. It's definitely not going to be a medium, maybe a large, but maybe an extra large. I think my Anna costume from this past Halloween was like a 3XL, which is insanity. And like, why can sizing not be universal? Please. Um, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm going to buy this thing and I will be able to give you a detailed review of the quality. I'm going to change the orientation and step back, and you can see me in like workout pants and a sports bra and see exactly my size. I might even, I don't know, put measurements up so you can get a sense. Like, I can't help you if you're a size very different from me, but at least if you are my size or larger, this will tell you whether the large is even going to be an option. I can't tell you my weight because I haven't weighed myself in years. Woohoo! But I can do all the rest of the things to try to be as helpful as possible. Also, yes, like many of you, I am hoping that American Girl decides that that Rubies decides to expand the sizes the way that American Girl did add XL and 2XL for that black throwback t-shirt. So hopefully, like if you actually are willing to spend the money, let's first of all see if it's even good quality. Okay, so I'll keep the orientation this way for the review, and then when I'm going to try it on, I don't know if it's going to fit or not. The package is still sealed, but when I'm going to try it on, I will change the orientation. Cool. Give me 1 second. Also, I didn't even turn on the light, but I think I have enough light. I'm going to work with this. Okay, let me grab it. So, you don't need to see my address, but look, it's still sealed. This is a rare treat because usually I just have to at least see it first. It wasn't supposed to get here for another 3 days, but I didn't want to wait. Okay, so here it is. Okay, it says fits women size 12 to 14. That I didn't see. Geez, sorry. My phone is the phone is cracked, so it's doing all these weird, I'm gonna call it artistic, but like casting of light. There's nothing I can do about it. If anybody is really bothered, you can start a GoFundMe for a new phone for me, but this is what it is when I'm on camera now. Anyway, it did not show this when I was on the website. So that's a surprise, and that makes me a little bit more like, okay, I think I'm usually a size 12. I mean, goodness. There's no consistency in sizing, but I think this could work. It doesn't come with the blonde wig, and I mentioned Anna earlier. That's the closest thing I have, so I grabbed the Anna wig because it's the one with braids, and I'm like, well, whatever. We'll just, at least it's more of an effect, the right effect than this is. Somewhere I have a really cheap Luna Lovegood wig, but it doesn't have bangs, and I don't know where it is, so we're just going to go with that one. Okay, so when you take this off, this part is by itself, and this part is in its plastic. So let's start with the part that's already open. Give me a second. And all right, I know it's gonna need ironed. Ugh, I hate ironing. I might do it. I'm gonna see if it even fits. If it fits and it looks like it could be decent, then I will stop the video and I'll take the time to iron. Okay, so what we're looking at, the cheapest feeling American Girl tag ever, because it's very plasticky feeling. Rubies, made in China, keep away from fire, large, 2024. Does it even say what the fabric is? 100% polyester. My bloomers. I think those can fit. I don't know. American Girl dolls have big butts, but so do I. So we're about to see. And then this is the ending of them. So I want you to see that up close. Let me see. Maybe I'll turn the light on. Whoa! There we go. For purposes of the review, there we go. That's nice. I mean, this is a very thin, like, let's see my skin through it. It's, yeah. How many fingers am I holding up? You could tell through this. It's very thin, but they're bloomers, so I don't really care. I'm not going to be walking around in just these anyway. So, all right. This does not feel like her meat outfit, for sure. I believe it's also all polyester. Let's see. Yes, 100% polyester. If you don't wear antiperspirant or some good deodorant, you're going to be a stink fest in this thing. or maybe like a little t-shirt underneath it, because ugh, a whole polyester outfit. Wear it in cool weather. Okay, so collar. The inside of the fabric is just like this because everything's printed on. Now, what do we have underneath here? If this were in black, I would call this like the stuff that you put down on your garden to keep the weeds from growing up as quickly. It's that. It's like, I could tear it really easily, but also it does add some poofiness at a reasonable, you know, I'm sure it was economical for them to add that. Yeah. All right. So this, man, I'm going to look so frumpy. Why am I doing this? I went bra shopping the other day and it was like very, very disheartening. This, I'm afraid, might be worse. Not going to be flattering. Whatever. We're not going for flattering. We're going for authentic American Girl historical made out of polyester. Oh, this is fun. So it does have, instead of having the little plastic logo or the little plastic thing, it's got this at the bottom of it. So just now noticed that. I apologize in advance. Actually, let me just pause and then you don't have to hear the plastic sound. 1 second. Okay. For my sound sensitive friends, I know that the plastic sound is not anybody's favorite. Okay. This is kind of nice. I don't know. It's not scoring points for historical accuracy, but this is made out of polyester. Let's be real. But these are just glued on clips. So for ease, I think it wins some points. For accuracy, no. But let's be honest, this is not the material that her ribbons are made out of. If you really want accuracy, you should get some different ribbons to begin with. The color is not the same. It's much brighter. It's the, I forget what kind of ribbon this is called. Somebody tell me in the comments, but it's like a very common kind that feels kind of ridged. And that's not what hers feel like. So it's going to look authentic enough for a costume. Oh, okay. Here it really starts to feel costumey. Yeah, this is like, first of all, how freaking giant is my head? I want to know if this is the same size for a small, because large doesn't mean you have like this noggin of 5 people. Okay, Imagine just coming into the video at that part. Okay, I don't know. It looks ridiculous, but maybe it's not. This part just feels like so wide. This fabric is definitely, it's definitely Halloween City, Party City. It looks cute though, right? I'm still excited about it so far. This is ridiculous though. The apron is probably the most disappointing. This part is literally a paper thin piece of fabric that just has printing on it. That's not even like anything sewn in there. That's just a fuzz. Yeah, it's just it's tied on permanently. So you can't switch this up and have all the pieces. It's tied on permanently. It is so thin. It's going to photograph well from a distance, but it is not quality. Let me know, any of you who make historical costumes, what should my expectations be for something that I didn't have to make and that cost me $70? I think it was like $69 and then tax. I got free shipping and I have a red card, so I got 5% off. So whatever, $70-ish. Should I expect a kerchief that actually comes out, or is it reasonable to just get this? Literally, it's a corner of a kerchief that's tucked in. Well, this is not even like a real ribbon sewn in on top. Like the fabric has a ribbon printed on it, and then it's sewn right here, but this part just looks like stitching and is not. We're about to find out. And I'm wearing slippers. I work from home, so this is what I was wearing to work. But I probably have some brown boots that would work well enough. So let me figure out where I can change the orientation of this, and then I'll come back on and I'll do a little spin. If you don't want to see some back rolls, fast forward a couple minutes, because I'm just going to do a little spin so you get a sense of what my body size is and what my body type is. And then I will pause, put it on, and come back on with the whole costume on. All right, I think this will work. It's just going to be messy. Whatever. It's just going to be messy. Okay, so let me scoot way back here so you can see. Okay, now let me grab it. It's got Velcro here. It feels icky. Okay, I will say this. The material is nice and stretchy. Like polyester usually is not known for having any give. I don't know how, or if it just is a nice roomy large, but it's fine. It's not cute, but it fits. Hold on. I'm kind of excited. I don't know why. And of course, yes, I see the irony. I have had 3 Kirstens and sold her every single time. I've sold this meat outfit more times than I can remember. And yet, if I keep this thing, I'm going to be on the lookout for a Kirsten meat outfit so that I can match my doll for a dress like an AG day. Go figure. Oh, I didn't put my bloomers on. Goodness. I'm putting them on over my pants, so we'll see. But, and you're not, I don't know. You know what? Let me pause. I'm just going to take my pants off because at this point, you can't see them anyway. Hold on. Okay. There's a marked difference in the comfort and the roominess of these. Like, I got too much hips for these pants. I'm going to show you, but I'm wearing underwear, don't worry. But you're going to see my underwear straight through these things. I'm going to back up and just flash you a little second. You're not going to see anything inappropriate, but you're going to see how snug they are on my hips and how utterly see-through they are. I don't care about the see-through. I do care that like my butt feels like it's in sausage casing. So I don't know about these. All right, that's enough of that. All right, I'm gonna pause so that I can put on the wig. Again, it's Anna's, but I just want you to get like a full picture. I'll take a few pictures. Maybe I'm by myself at the house, so I can't ask anybody to help me. I'll do the best I can, and we'll see. All right. Okay, so this part, I feel like this hat is kind of a fail, bonnet, whatever, because you can see this. Like, it just looks bad to be able to see so much white. I would almost be willing to get some red and white gingham fabric and kind of line this or just make my own hat. Although I wouldn't, I don't sew. I don't want to make my own hat. Okay. It's not going to be a great picture, but let me just stand back and do my little spinny thing. What do we think? Am I ready to go try to get honey and traipse through snow and almost get lost and make friends with the locals? All right, I'll try to get a couple pictures. My review is the sizing, pretty comfortable for a large, or like I said, I'll try to put my measurements or something up. Sizing is pretty, this is really comfortable for me. It doesn't feel tight in the chest. It doesn't feel tight in the arms. Like that, 2 thumbs up. This thing is chintzy as it is. It looks fine. It's going to photograph fine. The whole thing is going to photograph just fine, except for this, I think is not excusable. And how do you feel about the price, right? You got to add in the cost of whatever wig and whatever footwear if you don't have something that's already appropriate. And if you wanted bloomers, but you are big hipped and big bootied like me, and you needed larger ones, then, or you just wanted ones that weren't paper thin, then, you know, you'd have to factor that in as a cost. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'll be excited to have something that is, this is the closest I'm going to get to an authentic or to like a historical American Girl doll costume, because I'm not going to sew one for myself. And I think if I use it a few times, like I can use it for Halloween and I can use it for an AG meetup and I can use it for Dress Like an AG day. And I don't know, I can use it to go to the bank someday. I don't go to the bank. I think I'll use it enough times that it'll be worth it. I will also ask my wife, I can tell you right now, these bloomers are not going to fit her, but I will ask her to try it on. We are slightly different in size, so I will get back to you and say she would typically probably order an XL, but if she says the large fits, that would be helpful information to share. In the meantime, I'm going to do the best I can to take a selfie, like a full length selfie, and see if, you know, we'll see how I do. Let me know in the comments which costumes you're excited about, whether you couldn't, if you couldn't give 2 craps about this, I guess you don't have to say that in the comments. Be nice. If you just want to tell me how cute Kirsten looks as a redhead, feel free. All right. Plenty of new videos coming. Like I have a backlog again already, but I'm very excited to share with you. Thank you for humoring me in my childlike excitement about my Halloween costume, and I will catch you for the next video. Bye. Oh, hey, this didn't cost me anything extra. I just ran upstairs and grabbed it, so a little air of authenticity from a real wooden spoon. Okay, now I'm taking pictures.